Oh hi! Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to do all the YouTube things. Comment, subscribe, and slap that like button like you would a bartender's paw serving you a mocktail. Even if it is National Mocktail Week. Unfortunately, things are not yet turning around here in the US. The vaccine saw a slow rollout as Operation Warp Speed missed goals of getting 20 million Americans vaccinated by the end of 2020, and misinformation still plagues us. From traveling on planes to social distancing indoors. Even the millions of vaccine doses that the Trump administration pledged to distribute right away last week was debunked by the same administration after they just acknowledged that the vaccine stockpile does not exist. As I reported last year, we only purchased so much from Pfizer, and they warned us while we were making the purchase that more vaccine orders will take up to 6 months to produce. The US is about to hit a grim new milestone of 400,000 deaths this coming week. So please be careful, social distance, dine outdoors, wear a mask, and stay safe. In other news, this is my last show where Trump will be in the Oval Office. In just a few days, Biden will be sworn in and we will have a new president. The past 4 years was an experience for sure. I do not wish to repeat it. Ever. Good on the GOP members trying to make sure that Trump never takes over their party again. This election was historic for many reasons, and one that not many are mentioning is the fact that voting numbers almost doubled this time around from 2016. And still it counts for only 2/3 of adults in the US. So a good 80 million voters still did not cast a vote. Unbelievable. The Capitol riot showed us we still have a lot of work to do in this country, and Biden may very well be the man to do the job for now. The GOP leaders are still trying to shift blame to non-Trump supporters, but without any proof. The only proof they do have are that Trump supporters did this. And Trump supporters are expecting a pardon. After Trump found out he could be liable, there most likely will be no pardons. Trump looks after himself. His rallies were all done for show so that he could be viewed as the best president ever. We see how well that turned out. Now don't let it happen again. Welcome to Barely a Bar's Woke52 Season 2 Week 2. I'm your geeky movie critic HilaHila. Another Mortal Kombat film? Ugh! Just stop. Stop. Who's this Cole guy? Why does he have 3/4 of Johnny Cage's backstory? There's a reason the trailer hasn't been released yet. The studio knows this is going to be trash. Look, for a Mortal Kombat movie to work, look no further than the cutscenes. You have the storyline, just use it. The latest installment in the franchise is a decent story. There's so much more than brutal looking kills. That's just part of the lore for the fans. The game realized to keep people buying, they had to add a good story. And these characters have wit, personality, and comebacks for days. The movie cannot take itself seriously. To work, it'll have to be somewhat of a cheesy comedy. That's why the first one did so well. It realized this. You have to kill characters though, and then you have to explain why the characters will pop up again later as revenants, and how they will go on living throughout the franchise. It's just going to be a part of a complicated story. Know what? Better yet, just hire me. I'll write a blockbuster. Hire me for Tekken too. Fallout from the riot continues, and Trump makes history as the first president to be impeached twice for his role in inciting the mob that stormed the Capitol. Also making history were 10 GOP House representatives that voted for his impeachment. The Senate is not expected to take up an impeachment trial until after President Biden's inauguration in a few days. Trump approved the emergency use of the military for the inauguration that he does not plan to attend. Pence will be there though, as the two are not getting along at the moment. Biden proposed a $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief package called the American Rescue Plan. That includes a $1,400 direct cash payment, $400 weekly unemployment benefits through September, expanded paid leave, federal minimum wage hikes to $15 an hour, rent relief, food assistance, aid to small businesses, and protection for frontline workers. The COVID death toll may be even worse than we know. The US found 2020 had a 12% increase in death when compared to normal annual levels. The tally found an additional 812,000 deaths. Boom! 52 seconds. Now, 52 seconds is not a lot of time to catch up on all the news happening. So here's one of our contributors with the segment 59 Seconds with Skybear.
Ready to see my true form?
It's been announced that Persona 5 Scramble, Strikers, will be coming February the 23rd, 2021, and pre-orders are available. So let's go out and steal some hearts. Obviously, because of last week, we need to steal a lot more. What I'm about to show you guys might be a trigger, so I'm warning you guys. This is all I'm showing you, by the way. Yep, Azalea Banks digged up her cat Lucifer and cooked his head all in the name of taxidermy. She not see the Netflix documentary of Don't Not with Cats? I guess. It writes itself, y'all. It writes itself. Scott Pilgrim finally came out, but to get a physical copy, head and run over to limitedrungames.com. They only have the physical copies in Switch and PS4. Pro Edition is $34.99. Classic Edition is $54.99. KO Edition is $139.99.
Thanks, Sky Bear. Thank you for watching. If you like these news blasts, feel free to share a bear with your friends. You can also like, comment, subscribe, and click the notifications alert bell to stay woke 52 times a year in 52 seconds of news. Want more news with your favorite news bear? Feel free to stay to the end to watch some clips or images with me. Bye for now.
Let me ask you about something. You've been critical of Trump from the start, from the campaign, and for all, in my view, the right reasons. You watched your fellow Republicans, people you knew, people you'd worked with, cozy up to him, refuse to condemn him, thinking, they'd get away with it, they'd get his support. Do you feel like that dynamic has broken? Do they realize that in a sense they encouraged at least this wildness to grow and grow?
They did, and that's why I can no longer call myself a fellow Republican.